Hello gamers, we're doing Trails in the Sky. I tried reinstalling the English dub mod, so we're gonna see if it works. For some reason it didn't like actually keep a save of the spot I was having trouble in. So I couldn't test that, but we're just gonna find out, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just, you know, uninstall it. But we'll see. Well, let's get going. Let's get going, baby. As soon as it wants to load up on stream, it is selected. It just is having a bad time, apparently. Because technology works all the time. Maybe once I actually select the window... No. Did the window name change in the past 30 seconds? Because it shouldn't have. Let's just have it look like me for a second. Oh no, okay. I had selected my VideoTube for my game capture just to see if, like, quickly changing it to something else and then back would shock it into functioning. For some reason, it didn't even show up. It didn't even show that. Which may be because I've already, you know, I'm already showing that elsewhere, but... I don't know. It's a little... This is an interesting issue that I don't think I've ever had before. Because, like, the game audio... Is there... Okay, there it goes. That's the longest it's ever made me wait for that. Okay. Yeah, we had stopped here to rest up, get our health restored, all that. And now, we head out. We're going to Bose. I don't think this is the way, but we'll probably get reminded. Is this right? Yeah, bridge. I don't think this is correct, but maybe I'm wrong. Because usually if you go the wrong way, they'll be like, Estelle, that's not right. But perhaps... just this once. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Or I just somehow miraculously select the right way when I did not even check. Got a sign over here, so... Ah, yeah, okay. Blaze it! Okay. Can we... We gotta go around this way, I guess. No, apparently not. Is there no cutscene that's like, hey, here's what's going on right now? 'Cause... I'm a little confused.
Well, if it isn't Estelle. And Joshua, too.
Hello, Mr. Ashton.
It's been a while since we last met.
Yes, it has. So, I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he?
Oh, Luke.
I'm absolutely ashamed as a father.
I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young.
That's just you, Estelle.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl.
You're certainly full of energy as usual. And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right?
She's barely visible, but yes.
Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass.
Let me guess. This has something to do with Lind, doesn't it?
How did you know?
Yeah.
Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner.
Goodness. Cassius was aboard. This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away.
Thank you.
Get
sir.
pass.
But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this?
What are you talking about? I know you kids by face, and as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild.
Would that our borders in this day and age where this used to be crossed?
Oh, but one more thing.
Huh?
Be careful if you have any errands at the Hocken Gate, north of here. You might want to hide your identity as Bracers there.
Huh.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter.
The Hocken Gate doesn't like bracers.
If you intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adios for Cassius's safe return.
That's interesting. Okay, I assume now I can... I forgot that it auto-rotates based off, like, where you last exited.
Hello there. Are you headed for Bose?
We are. But how did you know we weren't just visiting again?
Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual.
Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose?
Surely not.
That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it.
Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
As if this guy's responsible.
Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated.
Like, yeah, he personally made that happen.
If you want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door.
Oh, well, we've already got one.
Well, aren't you guys prepared? Okay then, how about I open the gate for you?
How about you do that? It's in moments like these that I really appreciate games that, like, do these cinematic camera turns like this when you're exploring an area and not just for cutscenes.
Alright, you're clear to go through.
Like the forced camera
Once you
movement.
cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side.
That's a little... Why would you make it like that?
Please be aware of that before you cross.
Got it.
I mean, good that they tell us, but... Anyway, I was gonna say, like, the fact that I went in here and did not see that guy because of the, like, the camera's rotated like this and he's, like, right here. Like, games that make sure that you're pointed this way when you approach the gate. It just really illustrates why they do that, you know? Hi, how are you headed to Bose? We are currently in a state of emergency. We are looking for any suspicious individuals among those heading from Bose to Roland. Okay, is it just like a temporary thing then that we need to go back through to the other side? I imagine not, because it seems like that's just how it works in general. But I would be able to understand if it was like, yeah, we have to check every single person who's passing through the other way, even if they have a pass to pass through this way. That makes sense. But the Eisen Road, which runs north off of East Bose Highway, is blockaded right now. The Eisen Road? That sounds a little familiar. I don't think we've seen, like, an Eisen Road specifically in Cold Steel, but lots of Eisen whatever. For those headed into the north border, they'll have to go to Bose first and then wait until the road reopens. Huh. So you take the Eisen Road to the north border, but that's blockaded, and Bose is the nearest... The highway within Bose is the nearest place. Can we get a pass, actually? I imagine I can't get this yet, because it's trying to, like, lock us into this area until we finish our shit, but... What do I have here this time? Bracers? Traveling the roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Out there. Yeah. So we can get over here. We can't sit on the benches, because why would we be allowed to do that? But, also it's interesting that they have one of these. I suppose they'd kind of have to. Lend their soldiers a hand and all that. Let them rest. Well, I guess it's literally just charging their orbments. It's not like it. It does restore health, so I guess there's some magical healing thing there, not just you know, outlet. Oh, I can rotate the camera with my scroll wheel. It's a bit weird though, because like, oh, I think what's happening where it like suddenly like scrolls back while I'm trying to just go in clockwise circle here is that it's like picking up on me just like slightly brushing by the scroll wheel as I move my hand back to do another scroll of it, you know? Or like the scroll wheel like slightly going back after I do that, you know? Yeah, it's weird though. It's weird. Mad Roper. I have to say so. Well, this feels like it's the time for some arts. What are you weak to? Primarily fire and wind, which makes sense. I figured since it's a plant. Wind is interesting, though. It's not resistant to water, though, so I might as well still... Well, but I probably want to preserve Estelle's EP. That's bad. I think you had wind arts, right? Yeah, sure do. And just in case she misses... Or just in case he misses. I forgot that. Somehow I got mixed up and I was like, yeah, I queued up Charizard first, right? As if I wasn't doing that right in that moment. Okay. That works out.
We're good to go.
And there's those redub battle lines. I'm glad that they did that, because, like, the original voice actors were great and all, but, like, having that be inconsistent would be a little annoying. Well, mole. Well, what did it say? Halo mole. Didn't realize Halo had moles. Thought it was about aliens. My only interaction with Halo is reading one of the novelizations when I was in, like, middle school for some reason, despite not knowing anything about the series. Don't even remember which one it was. I just found it at a bookstore, at the library, and was like, yeah, sure, I'll read that. Apple Valley. I assume we're not going here. Let's point north. Last. Okay. I feel like east is always the wrong way. Okay, that's just an area transition. That's just a zone swap. Whatever. Look at this guy. What you got on your face, though? Or there? Ice Pecker. Beautiful. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be... We gotta use arts on you, huh? You are resistant to water, but that's not a problem since that's just what Estelle uses, and... Again, we're just gonna preserve her shit. Too bad that the physical up landed on Charizard. Yeah, that's a lot better. Already, this game is better than Cold Steel at, you know, encouraging you to use arts. Because, like, on the one hand, there's room for complaints in, like, making enemies that you should use arts against such that you have to, and not even giving an option of, like, yeah, you can still, like, reasonably fight through with strength if you really need to. But at the same time, the clear signaling is nice. And there are some occasions where it's nice to be told, no, but you have to, though. I assume this is the spot you go for, like, not plot for good. I intended to do it the other way around. Somehow, my movement, Giant Foot is mad. You don't say. Well, let's take this crit. Okay, so you're gonna be another, arts only. Were you weak to fire? Yeah, a little bit fire, but anything's better than what I just did there. That tiny bit of damage. Yeah, it's not really gonna matter since it's strength up. So yeah, let's just enrage. Yeah, if it works, it works. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. What did you have again? Right, just dual strike. I really hope he gets, like, anything at all that's, like, I don't know, not just an attack. I feel like, yeah, Estelle getting speed up would be good here so she can afford to, like, heal herself more quickly. I don't think that would affect delay per se, but it gives her more turns more frequently. So, we take those. How quickly can you heal yourself? Fast enough. And how much do you heal yourself for? I'm pretty sure it was, like, good, but... Yeah, right, yeah. Near to full. So I'm not wasting any, and I'm getting her as high up in health as she really needs to be. These animations on Giant Foot sure are. Not resistant to... You are, so we're gonna do Soul Blur. I hope we get that faint. Because that'd be nice. Can you heal yourself right after? No. Aqua Bleed does give you the right delay here. But I should probably save your shit. 0. I don't like the crit that's coming up, though. So, if this can hit at just the right time, that'd be amazing. No, it can't. How about this? No. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I figured that'd happen.
I'm sorry.
If we'd had an S-Break ready, that would have been nice, but we didn't, so we just suffer. Alright, though. Thankfully, we do have a good old one of these. And the next trip is going to Charizard, so that's nice. She's not going to be able to use it, really, but... Don't attack Estelle. Okay, you're just kind of stuck there. I do appreciate that. Then... Now I forgot that we already had an item for hearing KO and giving health. It wouldn't have done as well, though. So... An item that isn't, you know, just the plain old reviving balm anyway. Nothing wrong with it, but, you know. Yeah, that's not great. Let's see if we can get the faint. Not very hopeful, but... You never know. Let's see if we can get... Or, first of all, heal you. Because she is just low enough for me to be concerned. I don't like this. But we got a couple S-breaks here, so... Let's save those for the next crit, I think. Because that shit sucks. I don't want to have to take that again. Okay, so we're going to be able to hopefully get off 2 heals before it attacks again. Otherwise, actually, I could probably just S-Break with Charizard now. Yeah, right, no, duh, because the cast isn't, you know, we don't then immediately get to do another funny thing. Okay. Yeah, I think that the move here is just to S-Break after. Like so.
Someone's been naughty.
Let's go!
Oh, are you done already?
Nice. Okay, I'm glad I went this way. But, oy. Need a little bit of a heal. Charizard will be fine enough. Probably. Yeah, progress is down here. Funny little guy to fight. Fight Insectos. What are you weak to again? Nothing in particular. And Estelle is out of EP, which is a little concerning. You weak to arts? Yeah, just a little bit. Yikes. I'd appreciate it if we came across another
That's that then. Let's move out.
heal point soon. That works. Level up. That does it. Right, duh. I knew this. I knew that I needed to use arts here. For sure. Not that it really matters that I didn't do that with Estelle, but... Their little walk is so... It nodded off? Okay. Fucking sleepy. Please kill. Didn't think it would, but... Okay, didn't attack us. Didn't attack Charizard, so we'll take that. Take those. And Firebolt up to you. Hopefully this works out. One. Two. And that's bad. And finally, hopefully finally.
I'm sorry.
Oh, honey.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So there's your news on voices. Figured I'd just wait for it to happen. Would that we were coming up on a cutscene, but I don't think we are. Card attack has an insta-kill if she draws it. Ooh. Oh, so kind of like, Crow's thing. Man. I can't remember if Crow specifically had a insta-kill, but still. Random effect. Yeah, I'm trying the voice mod. I could never find anything about my issue. There's no documentation on it. No one else seems to have encountered that, so... If the error, if the glitch happens again, then I may just be fucked for now. I might just have to like email them and see if they ever get back to me on it. And even then, if they can even solve it. But we'll see if it was just an isolated issue.
What's that headed this way?
That's I didn't want to head this way actually.
Well, if it isn't Charizard, how have you been?
Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to?
As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport.
I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated.
So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident.
That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of?
Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugrin about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later.
How are you like keeping up on foot?
First Mr. Ashton, and now him? Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up.
Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch.
Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Logren about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving.
No, I think we need to heal. Because I want to keep exploring the other area. How did I... Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Hopefully I run into a heal point at some time in the next century. I'm a little bit lost, but that's fine. Because I thought there was a split in the path, and that's how I got to the Funny Mountain area. Which I assume would be, like, not plot progression. But then things were happening over there. So I was like, oh, so clearly this is where I'm supposed to go, but now I'm in a different place. And then I left. I left the mountains. And shit happened. It's fine. Keep in mind, humans of Zemuria can be superhuman. I mean, yeah. I am aware. I might do the JP voice mod once I'm done with chapter 1, yeah. Just to have something, but... I'll consider it. Hey, we're totally not bracers.
The Hawken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint.
Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Come on, it'll be alright if you let us through.
No, it's not all right.
The border garrison is putting all of its efforts into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anything or anyone to hinder the search.
We've no intention to do anything of the sort. We're bracers. So are you trying to tell us we can't pass either?
Bad idea.
Bracers. I can see that you're a bracer. But are you trying to tell me that these kids are too?
That's right.
See the emblems?
I see, but I'm sorry to inform you that even bracers are no exception.
You heard the man. Now how about you move on out of here?
With how the one guard was talking about it, I assume there would be greater consequences for telling them we're bracers.
I bet I could change their tune with a little help from my staff.
Forget it, Estelle. They wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyway, let's hurry to Bose.
It's not about them being of use to us. We would just... We'd just be able to pass on through. Now, they would send people after us once they figured it out. Because there are more guards in there. But, like... It would very temporarily solve the issue. You can't deny it.
We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region.
Wow, this definitely looks like a city.
Of the 5 major cities in Liberal, this one comes next after the Royal City.
Liberal?
Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger.
Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there?
That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ordnance.
It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping.
Why am I just a Sal? Because I am. I have always been her.
Maybe some other time.
You think I have enough brain cells to be Joshua,
Let's go
or
stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident.
literally anyone else, really? I was about to, like, reference Charizard, but I was like, no, it's just anyone else.
Oh, alright.
Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there.
But why can't we go shopping? I also need to visit the hotel. Yeah. The bar. Wait. Crush's Bar? That sounds very familiar. What's this? Oh, just the south block, I see. You mean you can't fit the entire city into one area? Bit cringe. Charizard is drunk. She is. And a bit of a creep. Not even a bit. Very, very much a creep, but, you know. I come all the way back here to be with my family, and my father's nowhere to be found. And he's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's worried, so maybe I'll just give a call to the place where he was staying. Oh boy. That's strange. I'd have thought my husband would be home by now. With my daughter at home now, it seems like we can finally enjoy a meal together as a family for the first time in ages, but... Yeah, just like Sarah. They would be such good, fun characters if they weren't... I don't know... child predators. Just a little bit. Just like a minor issue. Just like a small issue with their writing. It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age. So I don't see why you have to be so mad about mine. Don't you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkled old prune getting angry all the time? But that's not what I'm mad about. Nothing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. Huh? What's going on over here? How many years does he expect me to keep yelling at him for the same thing? Well, I'm not interfering with whatever that's about.
By the guild and find out about the ongoing situation.
Yeah,
The Rose branch is in the North Block.
Fine. I'm surprised we were allowed to go this far. What's over here? Orbital Factory. I assume the colors on the map are like, the green is always, what's this, the arms and guards, you know, that kind of thing. The kind of amber here is always Orbital Factory. It's brown. It's brown is what it is. Anyway. But will I remember that? It'll take me a minute, at the very least. Yeah. I wonder if my husband's business is doing well. Doesn't help the BP told Sarah off about her single status. Yeah. They truly could make her like a lonely single without her like weirdly flirting with Reen. No. My dad makes clothes and then sells them to the people. He made my clothes too. See? Very nice. Back to the North Block. Hello. Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. It's a place where merchants who dream of success gather. And of course, that includes me. Then where are you going?
Not this again.
What? Voice acting?
Please, Leela. This is my one and only chance.
I know they sometimes voice, like, rando NPCs, but, like, just complete rando townies is kind of a surprise.
Please, this is my one. Please, this is my.
She just wants a reaction from him just because, yeah, like, it is clearly that, so, like, I can't hate her too much because of it, but it's still, like, maybe don't. I think Charizard is a little worse because there is a sense of, like, she genuinely refers to Joshua as being, like, handsome or whatever it is. I forget the exact line, but, like, she seems a bit more serious about it, and it's like, the 16-year-old, are we sure? Or Sarah's, like, clearly dating adults and, like, is fucking around, but it's like, it's still a little, it's a little. And she's more of a yeah, no, Angie sucks ass. I want to love her, but she's like this horrible predatory lesbian stereotype, and like also specifically like someone who are or look younger, like Milliam. And it's like, are we sure? At least I think she made like a comment like where she's called Milliam cute, and it was clear she didn't mean it in like, oh, what a cute kid kind of way. It's like, are we sure? Are we sure about that? Definitely towards Fee though, which is like, not as bad, but there's enough of a gap there that I'm like, I wouldn't. Mentioned earlier about Charizard essentially their big sis, yeah. That is, yeah. So there is that dynamic, which makes it a little better. Definitely feels in poor taste, though, is all, you know. So yeah, it's not like I hate Charizard for it, but... It does get a little, like... uncomfortable. Nonetheless. During the war 10 years ago, the city of Bose was reduced to a pile of rubble for the most part. However, the merchants at that time used their fortunes as capital to rebuild the city. And though they had been pursuing their own interests, they united as one. That's nice. They mostly just wanted to still make a profit, but that, it's, you know, that's something. Welcome to the Septian Church. Are you here to worship? I'm impressed to see people as young as yourselves concerned with spiritual matters. We aren't. Bye. What else have we got over here? Let me turn back north here so I know where I'm going. Can I go to the market? Yes, I can. Fuck yes. Hey!
Dorothy? Is that you?
What you doing?
Wow! Look at all the stuff they're selling in here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take all of it in.
She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you.
I love her. My girl's not smart. Some medicine. There seems to be almost anything anyone could ever want here at the Bose Market. I didn't expect this to be such a major interaction. Not major, but like, there's a lot. That's for sure. The sheer amount of stuff for sale is pretty overwhelming. There's a lot there. Reviving Balm for sure. How am I doing on tier bombs? I should probably just be making, food. It doesn't heal for as much, but as long as I have, like, 5 or so of these, then, like, whatever. Get 1 each of these. Who are you? Sorry for my munching and crunching. Oh, loud. Good day and welcome. Hey there, you two. Have a look at my goods. I have everything you need. What the? So loud. My ears, they bleed. Well, this place is alive and bustling like everyone says. I wonder if it's like this all day. It is. People from all corners of the world gather here to grow their business. Their eagerness and zeal to succeed is nothing to be balked at. Like Skysmore, only because you see more. Yeah, that's very fair. Are there just generally more locations that you actually get to go to? Tentatively speaking, I'm an employee here at the store. I help out my mother. I'm not playing around, in case you're wondering. I cannot turn the camera. This is good to know. This one's quite a catch. Alright. Hello. I've been living here in Bose my whole life, but this is the first time I've actually come to the market. Why? Where to start? There are goods in stores all over the place. And there's dust everywhere. People who have different dialects when certain events happen in but yeah. To be fair, that is comparable to Cold Steel, but even I assume it's like greater here. It happens more often, that kind of thing. This is the first time I've ever been allowed to go on an errand all by myself. Well, let's see. Now, what was I supposed to buy? How about you? Let's see. Now, who is having a sale today? Where's my memo? I know I've got it written down somewhere. What are you selling? Ah, green grocery. Could use some of these, for sure. Get some apples, get some oranges. Oh. More people. More people. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it definitely feels like a case of, like, they, you know, upgraded the visuals, all that, and now it's, like, more time-consuming and costly to, do more towns and allow you to explore more of the world, so... Like, even with Cold Steel 2, you spent, like, half of it going back to places you've already been. Which I respect, but, you know, still. I assume Cold Steel 3 you go to the other places that have been just, like, mentioned so far, but... Thanks to the restrictions placed on everything by the army, nothing has gone right. When I think about the price of price of getting things back in stock, I feel like my business is going to dry up. This guy's in a rather foul mood. No kidding. Airliner flights have been cancelled and the Eisen Road has been blockaded off. I'm sure it's not doing wonders for these merchants' businesses either. Okay, what do you got? Outlet. Oh shit! Strega! Yeah, I could... that's tempting to get just, like, the two of those. This is less tempting, though. 2 defense for 1,000. I know it's, like, taking up a different slot, but, like, still. No side effects or anything. I mean... How much of an upgrade is it? 1. Yeah, never mind. Here, buddy, I also cut out the... Yeah, the chests don't have the dialogue anymore. How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you find? I carry brands from the Royal City here as well. If you'd like, please have a look around. It looks like they sell clothes here. I'm fine, I already like the clothes I'm wearing now. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. Just keep that in mind if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current, unique outfit. Oof. To be fair, that is something that they added in localization, the, chest dialogue, and it's been a minute since I read the story about that, but I think it was because, like, each chest had a custom, like, line of dialogue that was all just, like, the same thing in Japanese. It was, like, you know, grain of salt on this. But I think what it was is they all said, you know, this chest is empty, but it was, like, for some reason, a separate bit of dialogue in the game for every single chest that said the same thing, so they were just like, what if we perhaps took advantage of this to do something a little silly? And then when it came to Cold Steel, the Japanese devs weren't concerned with that and were better at programming, so they didn't do that again. So the only thing they could, like, do funny jokes with was the, overdrive chests. That's my guess, anyway. My guess plus a slight recollection of the last time I read that whole story. Welcome! How about a fluffy, edgy, I wish. Fluffy, eggy sponge cake. It's a specialty here at the Post Market. Is it? Wow, this looks so good, Joshua! Like the last time we heard about a specialty food, it was made up on the spot. The food wasn't, but it was made up as a specialty on the spot. Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it? Joshua, after we find Dad, let's come here and get one of these together, okay? It's not a bad idea. Really? You better not forget about this later on, you hear me? I will. Confectionery. Right, but you can learn recipes just by eating things once here, so... Or so I was told by the NPC. Let's see how literal that is. Looks like a girl's running the confectionery shop now. Before it was some guy running this place. Before it was some guy running this place. What happened to him? Dead! Good day to you and welcome. I carry everything from antique books to textiles and daily necessities. Man, would you look at all this stuff. This arena and general store has lots of stuff, but this one carries even more than he does. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see exactly why the store's here in the market. I stock a lot of imported goods from the Empire and the Republic. Ooh. So I'm pretty confident about my selection. Let me... L'Oreal News, Volume 2, Carnelia. Ooh! Oh, I can't afford 2 of those, but I... No. Let me be smart. I don't think I'm gonna be using the spikes again. Hold off on converting for a little longer. Who would I be if I didn't get some good reading? Carnelia, huh? It's almost like I've heard of that before. I hope, and I would imagine this is the case, that someone's, like, gathered all the books somewhere online, so I don't have to do, you know, read them in-game. It'd be nice to just, like, peruse the collection. One day I'm gonna be a merchant and live in a big mansion. Good luck with that one. If you haven't noticed, not every merchant can live in a big home. He will, though. Wonder what I'll buy today. Hope I can find some kind of outfit that I like. Alright. Mayor's residence, ooh. I'm sorry to say this, but the mayor is currently out at the moment. If you have some business with her, could I ask you to come back at a later time? No. Bring her back. Now. It's over here. Nah, just, the kitchen. Hope the chefs who work here, that I assume that's that kind of setup. Maids, butlers, I assume, do the work. Anyway, I hope they like carrying food up the stairs and down the stairs every single day. I better hurry and get this cleaning done ASAP, or else Leela's gonna get really mad. Oh, it sounds like she sucks ass. It sounds like the mayor of this place sucks terribly. If that's her... Let me go back to north facing. Go to the bar. Hey, welcome. Sit wherever you like. Okay. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from days long past. And on the subject of peculiar living beings, I encountered the most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a region geological survey. That was along the road in West Bose, if I'm not mistaken. I've never seen such a creature before. I thought to capture it, but it's far too quick for these legs of mine. But I best get some more exercise in my daily regimen, I surmise. Yo. I can't afford this. Hey! Never mind, I can. I forgot I didn't actually run out of money after that. Welcome, welcome. Order up. We got good cheap food that'll make your belly sing with delight. What else you got? Mouthful soup. Red tail soup. Can't afford that. Actually, you know what? Now that I have a decent amount of sepith, I probably could, once I make my way over to the Orbital Factory again, get some stuff done. This stuff I assume I'm going to be able to pick up later. Because it's just being sold normally, but... Oh, woe is me! How did things get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damn workshop! Okay. Have fun with that. Being Miss Morano's attendant is exhausting work. It was precisely because of the power she wields that she's earned the dubious I'm sorry? The dubious role of Shadow Mayor. That's... Yeah, that is dubious. That's a little bit dubious. What's over here? Restaurant. Damn, this place is ritzy. Good day to you, and welcome to Anteros. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant, then? 'Tis as you say, yes. I'm the manager of Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and service will await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to your table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in this restaurant. And I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but it's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is, cha-ching! We'd go broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mira. Yow. Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'll gladly go street vendor. Cheap fried palm on a steak, palms in a blanket. That's a lot of palm food. I suppose it isn't too surprising that palms are served as food, but still. These two are a little, they're a little... You travel everywhere together, huh? Just you two? Just quickly talk to all these people, because I assume I'm not gonna really get much from them, but... You know, just rich people. The sommelier. It's running out of certain goods. Oh, army regulations. I assume there's some kind of rationing. The owner changed recently. That is interesting. Okay, so... Last place I wanted to visit before I actually progress the plot. The chapel. I was thinking the, Marble Factory, but this works too. Right, that's in southern area. La la la, we're finally here. This day has finally arrived after my husband is done worshipping here. It's off to the Bose market to bye. As we're arriving in Bose, the airliner flights are cancelled. I'm right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Fantastic. During the war 10 years ago, the city of Bose was reduced to a pile of rubble for the most part. Oh, right, no, I've talked to these people. I forgot! Yeah, okay, so let's check out the Orbital Factory down here, I believe. Yeah, it should be... here. Or... here. Let's see what we can't make. Because we mostly need to unlock some slots. I think more so for Estelle, because, you know... Do I want to do 3? I should probably save some for actually making quartz. Because, like, what do we have now? Information, but... I suppose it's useful. Yeah, so what else can we make? Also... got a couple slots here, huh? I don't see the need to replace any of those, but... good to know that I can. Let me check stats real quick. It's like, who's the best at arts? Charizard, which isn't surprising considering the level advantage, but... Even looking at the level advantage, she's probably still better than Joshua would be at that level, just slightly, I think. So... I want to give Joshua Cass, though, is the thing. It'd make more sense to give it to her. Although, it would also make some sense to give it to Estelle. just so she can heal pretty quickly, but she's been doing well enough at that, so I don't know. I assume the revive spell comes with higher level HP quartz? I would guess anyway. I mean, I could also benefit from just having more variety here. You know what? Estelle could really use move. Let's do it. It's expensive, but... still. Seems worth it. It's interesting that she doesn't seem to have any... like... any slots locked to specific elements. At least as far as I can tell. Then again, Joshua had the one, but it's not really indicated well. So, I can't even remember which one it was. Which is a little... I think it was the second slot, which is like wind only, but I don't know. Regardless. Let's get out of here. And not go to the market yet. So we gotta go to the Bracer Guild.
Oh, Sherazad, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland.
Yeah, old man.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugrin?
Math, yeah.
Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Aina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius' children?
Yes, that's right.
It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright.
Might want some quartz that you want in... oh, because of Sepith value. Yeah.
And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Status course, yeah.
I'm Lugrin, and I oversee the Bows Branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugrin.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates on the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either.
Not surprising, but a little concerning.
Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together?
Imagine.
Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects.
Wow, who would have expected this?
So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right?
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain.
General Morgan? Who's that?
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So, what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway?
From
Nothing,
what
we
I've
just wanted to
heard,
mention him.
He's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild.
Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general.
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we came all this way here from Roland. If that's the way it's gonna be, then Then it's time to duel it out with this general and decide who gets to investigate the incident.
You're
Let's
talking like
go.
a crazy person, Estelle.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation.
And definitely not at all fishy.
I see. Wow, isn't this perfect timing?
Yeah, isn't it?
Children, we'll accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah.
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that...
We have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You got it. Here,
Ah,
all you need to do is sign on
bureaucracy.
these forms to transfer your registration.
My favorite.
Sure.
Our names go here, and...
Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer
All
forms.
right, it looks like everything's in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 1520, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch.
So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well.
Understood.
So we're pretty much still newbies.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
We'll do that.
Understood.
Alright. We head back. Yeah, not surprisingly, we'd be heading straight to the mayor's after, you know, the whole, oh, she's not home right now. Oh, there's the hotel. Missed this earlier. Let's head straight to the mayor's after a night of rest. Maybe she'll be home now. Who knows? Oh, where's the mayor's residence again? Because I remember... Yeah, here. Literally in front of me. Oh, Miss Mayor.
Oh, now isn't this a gorgeous place?
You've been here before.
Check out that crazy expensive-looking chandelier.
Calm down, Estelle.
It looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now I just wonder if she's home.
And wouldn't you know it?
Oh, do we have visitors?
She's home, right, Maynard?
Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please?
We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details.
Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I am sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment.
What?
She has gone to worship at the chapel.
When do you expect her back, sir?
Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return at any moment.
Any second now.
I'm in a hurry.
Any second now.
You think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel?
Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Don't worry. It'll probably save the both of us some trouble.
Of course it will. Why wouldn't it? Why would it cause more trouble?
But
Imagine.
if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it? Dripping gemstones from every pore?
Feathers? Gemstones from every... what? How... colorful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature?
Is someone in love?
If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace.
Huh?
Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Ah, yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her.
The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people.
Let's hurry and head over
Little
to
did we know, everyone in this town is accompanied by a maid. Even the maids are accompanied by maids. It's this weird, like, fractal thing. Huh?
Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for.
And you are?
Estelle, that wasn't very polite.
Oh, you're Leela, and the mayor isn't. The mayor is dressed as a maid too. Yeah, the mayor is also a maid.
My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested.
Oh, I see. Please, let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Leela. I see to the mayor's daily needs.
Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray?
She's playing hooky from her religious duties.
Is Leela praying for her?
I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too.
Oh no, like actually, okay.
I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality.
Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued.
There is no doubt she's a capable person. Although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there.
I don't know how to feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead?
Really no reason to, like, insist on going along, but I like that we're doing that.
Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose Market then.
Alright. Market we go.
Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is.
Imagine if it's the photographer. Like, she was just like, she just has a side job.
Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought.
The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up? You're not fit to be merchants in Bose.
But, ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general.
I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story. But making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market.
She might be alright.
Return these goods to their original prices at once.
I don't like that she's focused on publicity, but...
All right. We'll do as you say.
Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best.
I got told off.
Madam.
Leela! So, you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me.
The randomly voiced NPC. Oh yeah, huh?
Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately.
Oh wait, yeah. That's why I recognized Leela's sprite. Looks like to be a mayor. Maybe that's why she's going for publicity to get shitheads to listen. That's fair, yeah.
Oh, that emblem is...
God, what were they talking about earlier? I barely paid attention, even though it is voiced. When we first met them, she was just complaining, like... like Leela was complaining that she wasn't, like, doing what she's supposed to. She's like, oh, I want to go to the market, and... It was like something like that.
Could you be the bracers I requested?
Yep, that's us. But...
So does that mean that you're...
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region.
We gonna have some food here?
This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really gonna have a meeting here?
Hey, we're getting the food for us free.
I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too.
I tell you what, though. I heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young.
Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me.
2021?
Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up.
That's, rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one.
After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing.
Okay, no, I like her.
The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery.
Well, I, for one, would be honored. But don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit?
Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too.
I see. So this is an economic appeal, right?
Yes. And it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So, what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter?
Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running the show?
Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning.
So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybell?
He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with each other. So, I may just be able to do something for you.
Meaning?
Leela.
Yes, madam.
Leela produced a sheet of paper, a letter paper, and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell. I can't. One line. One singular line.
I guess this should be sufficient.
Let them through, please, the mayor.
Here, please take this with you.
What's this letter for?
It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the Army.
I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all.
Nope.
I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor.
I don't know if I like the sounds of that. Feels like we're lying or something.
It's not lying. We'd just not be telling him everything.
Uh-huh.
Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it.
I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan?
There's a fort called the Hocken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose.
Bad news, you've already told them.
You should be able to find the general there. All right, everyone. I'm counting on you.
You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know.
I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hocken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway.
In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right?
Alrighty then. Hacken Gate, here we come.
Thanks, Joshua, for summing up the directions, because I need that. Alright, let's get it. North thereafter. Eventually. Up here. What's up with you guys?
You are? Wait, weren't you with the Bracer Guild?
Too bad. Not today. Today, we're here on official business.
Estelle produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish.
Mayor Maybell's.
The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search.
As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later.
I guess
You say
there's
so?
nothing we can do but let you through.
Are you serious about this?
Don't you know? Mayor Maybell's the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that.
I guess you're right. All right, we'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already.
What could be the problem there?
Alright then, let us through.
The Empire's fine. I've been there. It's swell. Nothing going on. It's just chill. Romero. Alright. Not much defense, huh? This is a letter from your boss's boss, exactly. You sure you wanna ignore that? I mean, you can. It's not gonna go well.
That's that then.
Look at this big guy. What are you called? You're a Svelker. Alright. Cool. We can conspire though, it says, so... Yeah, very. Probably always using a critical on those guys. But that's fine. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. Use the game. Or not. Alright, nice misses. Nice double miss. We're fine. And we move on. Shouldn't have ran away. Okay, so they do hit hard, at least. So there's that. Oh, hi. Didn't notice you over there. Nice crit on that as well. Makes it easy. Red seems a little dangerous for their army operating in the area. Yeah, you would think they'd be cleared out of monsters, but, really not. Really don't care about this kind of thing. Like, this is just whatever to them. I won't use the critical on that. Sure. Well, it's not gonna attack for a second here, so... Joshua might need a heal. Just maybe. Forgot it was about to attack. I'm very smart. Definitely not rushing through these battles because I think they're easy. Alright, I do need to go... I need to cook. I need to try some stuff out, but... I thought I had plenty of ingredients last I checked. I thought I'd gone shopping for that. Pretty recently, in fact. So it's a little weird that I don't. Hi. So what's up? Goodbye. No wonder the mayor doesn't trust him if they're this lax about it. Yeah, right? For the love of God. This is the first.
We're good to go.
Funky little song. Fine, I'll heal. I'm on my way back to town. Ugh. I just need a place to heal on the road. That's all I ask. Hotel was over here? Yeah. Look at, there we go. Ah, right, now we can head out again. We can, there we go. I love random encounters. Well, not really random, but still. Let me press on. Only one of you, huh? How lovely.
Let's move out.
We're moving on. You really don't have to... How, Sherazard? How? You were facing the thing. It's not really a surprise attack. We saw them.
That's that then.
Did we caught up with where we were? Yeah. That's a cutscene. Nice gate. What's going on over here?
This is Hacken Gate?
Hacken Gate? Not Haken, Hacken.
It's freaking huge!
Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire, and is a rampart that protects Liberal from foreign threats.
I can't agree with liberal instead of liberal.
After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better.
Which means beyond this point is no longer liberal.
Yeah, it's the territory of the Erebonian Empire which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
We know that one real well.
The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There's some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there.
Okay, let's go.
Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chest.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their racer emblems. Hi, Para.
Somehow I feel all weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this.
Don't worry. That's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer.
They know about justice. They're who Empire? Never heard of them. Yeah, right? What's that place? Just hearing them go like, the Erebonian Empire, and it's clearly supposed to be like mysterious. And like villainous and all that, but... we know it pretty well at this point. This is not the... actually, I'm curious what's going on there.
What a surprise.
Now...
This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable.
I'm glad you liked it. If you had a town. there's a number of other places where you can eat great liberal cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, alright?
That I will do, believe me.
Now.
If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land.
Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price.
Well then, maybe I will.
Do you think this guy is...
He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me.
Uh-huh. Can say that.
This wine is quite good. If this is called cheap wine, then Liberl must be a wonderful country of tastes. I think this only adds to Queen Alicia's prestige as a ruler.
That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed. But after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd. You did. Imagine, I'm a merchant from the Erebonian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose. Marco, I feel like we know that guy. Ain't that the guy who is at the, God, what's the first field study we go on in, Cold Steel 1? And we see the place get burned down in Cold Steel 2. It's the market, that place. Isn't he one of the two who gets into that big argument, or whatever? Atomus Bard, yeah. I wonder who that is. Okay, we're limited on where we can turn the camera, but we can still turn it. Welcome to the Hacking Gate. Hey, wait a minute. Did you come back here by the way of Eisen Road? Yeah, sure we did.
How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet.
We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you could get us in to see General Morgan?
Joshua explained what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity.
Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general. But unfortunately, he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now.
It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you?
Maybe some board games?
I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back.
The bar? You mean the place that we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this?
Caldic. Right, yes, thank you. We don't see him in Cold Steel. Ah, the name sounded familiar. It felt like the kind of thing the series would do where they're like, oh yeah, this random-ass NPC who said they were from Erebonia. Sure, we'll just throw him in.
Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit.
That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar.
Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar.
Yeah, criticism can be rough. Well?
Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberl, but may I ask if you are traveling to the Empire?
Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire.
Yet.
You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberl Kingdom?
Huh, I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberl, both for work and for pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Anton, that's one we've seen multiple... I mean, I know who Anton is. But, like, I thought they also stuck in Marco somewhere. Like, they just had an opportunity to have a merchant named Marco to... Or, like, a merchant that it didn't really matter who they were or what they looked like. That kind of thing.
And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are.
Who are we?
Indeed. You're bracers, no?
How did you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession?
It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them. So I just thought I'd ask.
Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler?
Please, please, don't look at me with such suspicious eyes, those cold, flickering eyes of amber. Just like a glass of exquisite brandy, you just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms.
Ugh.
What? You're a bold one, aren't you?
Why is you so readily able to answer that question? I mean, he's probably been asked that before. He has a pretty good idea of, like, what the point, like, who goes to the inn in the bar.
Oh, wait a minute, you. Are you one of those men who like
Homophobia moment?
boys?
I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul, and last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest.
Oh, so you're a pervert, just like I thought.
That's true, though.
Yep, definitely a pervert.
Oh, like you can talk.
How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need.
I'm going to have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is.
I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. The look on that kid's face.
Hey, you three!
Or are you hitting on my brother? Yep.
Oh, it's the soldier from earlier.
The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately.
He doesn't have much time.
Wow, that was much quicker than I thought.
Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on.
To be fair, we knew him already, Para. But yeah, it's still true.
Okay, then let's be off, shall we?
Since when did you...
What are you following us around for?
Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so.
Did it?
Ah, you noticed. Everything about you all just seems so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please, don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles.
Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoo! Shoo!
Scrooge.
Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal?
He's not normal, that's for sure.
Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general.
He's truly just like that, isn't he? No, not like that's anything new.
Some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler?
No. Nothing big like that. That aside. Could you let us meet with the general?
Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted.
What if I do, though? What if I do exactly that, though? I'm supposed to be off duty today, but then we received an order to maintain ready status here at the fort. I was involved in the search for the missing airliner until late last night, so I'm dead tired. Yeah. So it goes. Such is army like. Army life. Bleh. Because of what happened 10 years ago, all the guards here are very tense. I hope we never have another breach of this gate by the Imperial Army. The border is always confronted with threats from the Empire. Therefore, we must be extremely prudent in our actions, whatever we do. Otherwise, it could possibly give them a pretext to invade again. Yeah, probably true. They took the first chance they could to take over Crossbell, so like... It's the last on the left, right? Well. Alright, good to know.
End of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell?
No.
That's right.
Very well. Come inside.
We're bracers.
Thank you for seeing us.
It's fine you to know.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the Hakin Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell.
Please, pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Wonder how you'd feel knowing that she trusts bracers more than you.
All right then. Would you please read this first?
So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential. But considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut.
The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her.
Joshua's saving us.
Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Lynn disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything.
So, what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route from Bose to Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
So you're saying it's possible?
Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst case scenario like that.
Saying a pattern? Yeah, a little bit.
So, if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages.
In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army.
And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. But, thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility for another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company, claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers.
Hey! Let's go! Lily Raid! Hope you had a good stream. Welcome! Let me give you a shout out real fast. We're doing some Trails of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel. I'm still used to that. Trails in the Sky. But I hope you had fun. Welcome, welcome. For those who don't already know, I'm Parfait. I do a lot of JRPGs. I play Minecraft recently, apparently. I've been dragged into it by certain someones. But it's mostly JRPGs. I'm not sure why... Oh, I know why this shout-out command isn't working. Hold on. Gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen. Come on. Come on. Xenoblade 3? Hell yeah, I need to play that at some point. I've heard a lot about Xenoblade, and one of these days maybe I'll actually play it. I've gotten some good recommendations. Oh, mix it up, please, start. Why are you so slow right now? Even more so than usual. There we go. Let's do the shout-out. There we go. Now we got it. But yeah, welcome. Been making my way through the very beginning of Trails in the Sky. We're still in Chapter 1, so... not very far in.
This organization goes by the name of the Capua family.
Wow, what a surprise.
The Coppola family? Oh, it couldn't be be who I think it is, could it?
It certainly appears to be that way.
The Sky Bandits who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head.
3 siblings? I'm guessing we met the 2 youngest so far.
I take it you've heard of them?
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Estelle!
Oops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang had showed up in the Roland region, but...
She didn't mean it in that way. She just means that they were there and they heard about it. They talk!
I think he's onto us.
Don't say that!
Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians.
3 siblings? Yeah, that's a lot of siblings. I don't think that's even legal. I think that's against some sort of rule. I don't know. Max was 2, I thought.
But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids?
Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers!
Oh boy.
Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed.
So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh?
Good job, Estelle.
What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull anything funny?
These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
The drama. I love the 3 exclamation marks. He's mad.
Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs.
You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pulled underhanded actions like that that bracers can't be trusted.
Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share the information with the guild to begin with.
Thankfully, this is an old man, so we won't have to worry about him soon.
Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut with the crap, General? Why
Yo?
we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with.
Didn't envision Estelle's brother having that voice. Yeah, he's a little higher pitched than I thought. I thought he was gonna be like definitely like higher in area, but
It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you say?
Holy cow.
Shara's really pissed, all right.
For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seemed to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner.
the only success they've had is because they got a fucking ransom note. Remember, all adults are useless in RPGs every time.
Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a
Doesn't take action, huh?
Didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you?
How sad it is to see such discord.
Yeah, I think people should move over to a different messaging platform at this point. You're right.
Strife brings nothing to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts.
That man needs to thwart legend. Honestly, I'm glad I wasn't the one who had to voice him.
Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls, a gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom.
Now we have a common enemy. Joshua's English battle voice is Johnny Young Bosch. Damn. It's funny because he said, Yeah, everyone, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day.
Your tears to me are an amber bliss.
Do we kill him now?
This eternal love, let us immure this eternal love.
We're allowed to fight him now, right?
Haha! It looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all?
Yeah, Matt replacing Troy Baker is a little... Yeah, of course. The girl's crying Pepsi, so true.
That's love and peace, baby.
Oh, God.
I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports.
That's right, General.
I should get back to my duties. And make sure you don't let those kids in again.
No, wait!
Oh,
why does he look like that?
Any further checks on the travelers along the Ison route?
Y'all seeing this? I don't think he's supposed to... That... But... He's in pieces. Ow. I'm not sure. That seems... Well, food is broken. Yell at you later. Yeah. I'm glad that's the conclusion. It's just like it was awkward enough that we want to be done with this. Oh, my man. I don't even feel bad for you.
Having these kids around any longer would just be an eyesore.
Right away, sir.
He ran away.
I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he?
Oh, so like he would have been cut off. Yeah, because it's not 16 by 9. Yeah. Oh no. I'm not sure he is right behind you, Joshua. That doesn't look like him. There he goes.
No matter what country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense.
This was supposed to be hidden, yeah.
We should get going ourselves.
Like when they walk off screen and they just stop.
Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information.
After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack?
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It is, but he still sucks. There's no good out to that situation.
Where are you going?
I will gladly hate bad characters,
Wait for me.
even if they're made bad for bad reasons. And I'll still hate the writers for it.
Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade.
Uh-huh, yeah, totally.
As you already know, I am an Erebonian touring your fair liberal.
I'm Estelle, and... Now wait a minute. Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you?
Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened.
Yeah, Karki did miss the scene before where he's like pretty clearly established as bi. He's just a badly written bi character, and I'm happy to hate him.
Let me just say thanks.
Ha! You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time.
That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute.
There it is.
What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor.
Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke.
Saying that makes you even more questionable.
Now just wait a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a
Hey.
bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Can we move on from this?
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua?
Yeah, this feels like I'm watching an anime from like mid-2000s or earlier. Like it's about right. Not by he's flamboyant, he's bi.
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true. You are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
What did you just say?
Oh, good grief.
Allowed, he's a brother, he's allowed to, like, insult her like that. We're gonna let him get away with that.
Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberl after all, and I'd like to request a guide.
Well, if that's all that you want, then I don't mind.
Shara! Now just wait a second.
It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties.
Is it? I suppose it is.
All right. Guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua?
Estelle?
Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny.
What is it exactly you think he'll try?
Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love.
And a bracer must escort even poorly written tropes. Yeah, true.
Even love stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Are you right in the head?
No.
How about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off.
Who died and need you, leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence.
That was longer than it had to be. By about, the length of the entire scene. But, you know, so it goes. Yeah, and he's a proper party member. Let's point that out. By all indications. I wish there weren't so many. The treachery of early 2000s media, yeah. You ain't wrong. You got Firebolt, that's nice. I don't think I'm gonna do it, though. Oh, you just have a gun. Thanks, Oliver. At least he's, you know, he's earning his keep. A little low on health, aren't you? Ooh. That's not gonna be great. Thanks for ganging up on him. Thanks for getting 2 turns nearly in a row. Anyway, goodbye. Oh, the birds. Yeah, they're a lot. These ones die pretty fast, but they do a lot of damage. They're all glass cannons. It's really... It's something. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to deal with them. Apparently I'll have to, though. Oh, it's just one... It's just a singular... lone bird. Goodbye.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Yikes. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to read his dialogue. Let's say that much. Gun beats bird, as we know. It's established in the Pokemon type chart.
This is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I imagined. That building over there is Bose Market. Nope.
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberal?
There's a big sign on the building.
Huh, I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberal News, no less.
A guidebook? Do they really sell such things?
I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age.
Yes, I do plan on playing this game multiple streams in a row, and I think I'll make my own decisions on that regard. I understand completely, but still.
So, do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now?
Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out.
Liberal news, so true! Yeah, they really made a decision by pronouncing it like that. I was pretty confident in Liberal. Because that seems like a fantasy country name. Apparently not. I do appreciate when they pronounce it as liberal instead of liberal. Because they've been it feels like they've been going in between.
According to the guidebook, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
Right, the place we ate with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place.
Yeah, no worries, fair. I don't mind being asked for clarification, but it did seem like that kind of angle at first. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine enough with it, with this being a fan dub, but Liberal, yeah. Makes me think of Genshin Impact.
The Antaros, authentic liberal cuisine. Or so they say.
Liberal cuisine.
Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it.
But it's supposed to cost a pretty mira if you decide to go with a full-course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this.
Worry not, my fair lady. I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills.
Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, renditions, are you?
Can you actually earn Mira with that crap?
Ha! I've starred as the main opera singer at the great theater in the Erebonian capital before.
Huh, wonder what that place is like.
If I remember right, I once earned 1 million Mira in a single night.
Yeah, the inconsistent pronunciation of, God, what was it in particular? That was, like, really bothering me. I'm totally blanking on the name of the second location in, Genshin, but... yeah. It wasn't great. Leeway. Yeah, because it was like, Leeway. And, like, what else did they do? Leah. It feels like, especially, like, the more minor characters were just, like, given the script. No instruction at all. And it's like, man... it would have been one thing if the, like, unnamed NPCs were, like, on the right track and they just didn't get, like, the same level of, like, you know, QC on that compared to main characters. But even the main characters were, you know...
Big fat liar.
Alright, everyone, good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos.
What horror have we unleashed upon this poor, innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that?
I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious.
It's almost like Joshua's from there. But that would be ridiculous.
I read in the book that their ethos respects the strong, silent type.
So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist?
Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased.
Yeah, imagine being an artist. Yeah. Yeah, Leeway. That's not even right, but you know... I saw a video that was like, that went through in pretty decent detail on a lot of the proper pronunciations, but unfortunately it's been a while.
Let's see. We need to report the information we got out of the General to Lugren.
And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that, too.
Why would we report the information back to the person who asked us?
So, first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going.
Got the spirit of it? Hey. At the very least, I got that. Let me, That's... no. Not what I wanted. Let me... there. North facing... What's going on over here?
Oh, it's you kids. So did you find out anything about the incident?
No, bye.
You bet. Valuable information at that.
Estelle relayed the information they had obtained from General Morgan.
The Sky Bandits and the Kapua family. You're right. That is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone. So to encounter someone that hates bracers that much...
He's just a hater.
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship.
Bracers killed my grandma, okay?
However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try to make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind this. To call them burglaries is one thing, though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would have never thought they would go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind.
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd.
It's so good. It's a really good meme. It's so versatile.
The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then to turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves.
Uh-huh. No kidding. And to the mayor's house we... Ah?
Oh, come on, Missy. I'm begging you. Please let us in.
They couldn't brace themselves for the bracers. So true.
If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
Yep, that's right. And of course I'd need a photograph too.
I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please! For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it.
Yeah, she's like, you don't know if she's like level 99.
And I have an obligation to inform the readers.
But
yeah, what about the readers?
What about the readers?
We can probably reach double the numbers if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
Dorothy, why'd you have to go and say something like that?
Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
Thanks, Dorothy.
You idiot! Miss?
Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybell about the details of our conversation.
Wipe the floor with you is so true. I need that. I need that
At the
real
moment,
bad.
However, I am going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, this is a misunderstanding.
Please leave.
Fine.
So, are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then?
Please, for the love of Aeneas and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Niall, wait for me!
Phew. Huh?
Won't you be happy to see that you've got more company?
Good afternoon, Leela.
Oh, it's you bracers again. Did you just return from the Hawken Gate?
Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away.
A bunch of unscrupulous individuals.
Really?
Those miscreants said they plan to use the mayor to make some quick mira. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen.
Ah,
really serious about your job, aren't you?
Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty.
Deadly serious, she says.
Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor is waiting for you.
Where?
Dealing with complaints
Here,
from
apparently.
citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose Market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello.
Embarrassing.
Oh, are you back already?
Willing to get rid of any stains on her employer's name. Yeah, it seems like it.
You look pretty busy. So would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good
General
luck.
Morgan was
I
a
feel like I have a much
butch.
clearer picture of the situation now.
That's all we learned.
First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand? The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated.
If the general hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but...
No, it's all right. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now, I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers.
Deal with
I
them.
imagine that'll be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident?
Of course. That was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits, basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland.
I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber.
Yes, the older sibling.
Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that. But I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group.
Huh? Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner?
Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer, too. His name is Cassius Bright.
Did you just say Cassius Bright?
Yeah? Why? Do you know my dad or something?
I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army.
Can start saying, as the older sibling to your sister, do it. Do it. As we know, from every story ever, the older sibling is always the strongest.
Excuse me, Mayor.
I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all.
Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here?
Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? If that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago.
She's using your head.
Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, "Let's just comb the entire region."
I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words.
So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
We were complimenting you, Estelle. Seriously.
Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. for a clue right now.
And...
Oh, right. Wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier?
Okay, so we aren't gonna have a clue run up to us, but we're, you know.
Pretty starved for a story. But he's gotta know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went.
Who knows? Maybe the bar. But yeah, as a younger sibling, I can verify that I'm quite weak. So like, it's clearly true. Are they having fancy food? It doesn't seem like they can afford it. But it's worth a check. Anywhere in here? Are they going shopping? I doubt it. They could be at the Ornament Factory again. How about it? No. Not surprising. Okay. Yeah, I'll check the Ornament Factory. Or Bull Factory, you know. Huh. Didn't realize this place existed. As the first child, they'll say that you're the shortest. But are you the strongest? Seven mole siblings in Earthbound who each individually proclaim that they're the third strongest mole when they fight you. That's really good. Where are they? I doubt they're in any of the normal residences, because that'd be a little weird. Not in the bar, we know that. Doubt they're in the guild. Yeah, no. I mean, maybe up here, but... Surely they haven't left. Because that'd be a little... strange. How about... What haven't we looked at yet? There was the south exit, but I think that might take us out of town. Yeah. Hello. Are you gonna stop me from going down here? Let's just see how far we can be, like... let's see how far we can go out of here before they're like, but the story. And that's a little... It's a little gross. Just slightly. Get him. Why are you all so stinky? Your younger sister just insulted you in sign language. Love that. Insults transcend language, I think. Stinky! Need a bath! So this is a glitch, right? The elemental efficacy right here? Because it's showing that it's 120% on fire, but the little dots there don't match up. That's probably not right. I was about to use an S-break here. But apparently that's not allowed. Yeah, this is a little... I forgot I still needed to rest after that last thing. Oh, yeah, true. It might be like that. Let's just use arts here. Nice. That's what we're looking for. And then Firebolt. Didn't want the game to dynamically display dot fractions. Imagine. Who doesn't want to do that? Fine, we'll heal. And Slappy. Or not. Yeah, let's use arts. I'm about to rest anyway. But just in case. Nice. How that didn't kill, I can't imagine. Oh my god. Can I live? I mean, apparently not. Alright, fine, we'll go back. I keep hitting the wrong button for turbo. We're fine. And back we go, up to the hotel, which is over here, I think. Weird that it isn't marked on the map. It doesn't have its own color or anything. Cast Giga Ultra Armageddon move Nova. True. That would be pretty rational, I think. We don't have the Mira for this. Go to Stratton, Skies and Crossbows, art spam. Yeah. That tracks. Why do did I get this from a chest and I forgot about it? That's a considerable upgrade. Is that just... Surely that isn't what our man... Surely we didn't just get his item. Yeah, cross crusade for the smallest little things. Did we just get his gear when he left the party? I mean, I'm happy to steal from him. I'm sure this will be fine. How much is this? Yeah, 10 for 120, so this is 360. Yeah, we don't really need much. Oh no, it is. It's like a light blue. Okay, it's just not as noticeable. I guess we just have his shit now. He left the party and was like, yeah, you can keep this. Like, sir, that's your clothes. That is your armor. What would really tell us is if we have his weapon. Which, yeah, we have a Rhineford gun. Which I don't think would have come from a chest here. Man, having played these games first would make that reveal in Cold Steel 1 even more predictable than it already was. I remember being at the very start of the game, like hearing about the Rhineford company and being like, wow, I wonder who Elisa R is. I wonder what her last name is. I wonder what that's short for. In zero, you'd steal equips from temp party members to sell for cash. That's really good. I love that. Where are you, Neil? What's up here? Just the port. But there... Okay, never mind. Neil isn't here. I figured, you know, there's... Or Niall. Sorry. I figured Niall might be... Since it's a reasonable spot for him to be in if he's trying to get some information. Not like they'd really know, but it's worth a shot, I'd imagine. Apparently not, though. That will never not be disorienting. Where is he? So, was out this way? If you were around when I did Cold Steel 1, would have thrown in the name Russell. Hmm? Oh? Oh, yeah, as like a red herring. Imagine. I mean, the fact that I was allowed to just keep on going down that way. Before I go, though. Well, I'm kind of broke, though. That's gonna do some shopping, but... First of all... if only. So I feel like I should probably be prevented from doing this right now, but I'm not, so that must mean something. And that something might just be, you know, the game is very open to us just doing whatever the fuck. A trail of cold steel left through the skies. To Azure. Nice crit. Easy. Oh, I love these little guys. Love how they're so hard to hit with it without arts, so I have to just spam arts, and it's fine. I don't mind that much. I don't want to use Aqua Bleed. Easy game. That's a little... That's fine. I'll have him attack this guy. And then another firebolt. And hopefully kill this? Nope. Crit, please? No, apparently not. Sorry for wanting to save resources. Jesus. You want to not use arts just once to kill this guy? What if you died instead? What if you perished right here and now? Let's see. Yeah, I might as well just do the ol' cheer. I don't think so. I don't think we're fighting those. Big guy? Advantage? No. Doesn't really have a back, does it? Your wisdom? Extremely dangerous, uses powerful arts. Oh. So you say? Yeah, no kidding. That's a little worrying. Let's, So it's targeting... Josh. I didn't pay attention to when that was actually gonna go off. You see... Nice timing for strength up. Well, at least it didn't one-shot him. That's something. I think. Okay, now we use this. Nice crit! I really should have used that for an S-break, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. She's gonna die.
I'm sorry.
Alright. I might as well.
Someone's been naughty.
Easy game for babies.
Oh, are you done already?
Alright, let's heal. Again. And keep moving. Come on. What did I do? Sure, Aqua Blade. Not like I'm gonna be able to. Not like I'm gonna be able to attack it any other way. So I might as well. Nice crit going on, though. So we got that going for us. Not a one-shot with a crit. Okay. Oh, stinky. Cool. Love this happening. Okay, Josh is up at least. Let's get rid of that one. Hope she's having a good sleep. Apparently that's not enough. Yeah, this isn't great. Sure. Well, I'm surprised that didn't kill. Hey. This is just a little concerning. I think only chance is to try and kill that one right now, but I don't know how we can do that other than just doing as you do.
Let's do this.
Hey, didn't you have an art you're gonna cast? Did that get impeded?
Oh, are you done already?
Alright. We keep moving. Actually, let's make sure I don't fuck up again. Joshua kills an enemy and goes, I wasn't even joshing. True. I missed the little, like, area flag here. What's this place called? Valeria Shore. And the food is great. This place is relaxing. I couldn't have asked for anything more, but I have to be careful not to put... Okay, yeah, girl, great. Girl, let's sit down. Can I talk to you about, beauty standards and... The weather is just wonderful today. Maybe I'll take a book and read by the water's edge this afternoon. Or maybe I could give fishing a try too. You should fish! You should always go fishing. That reminds me, there's an old tower standing to the northwest of here. Seems as though it's called the Ambrel Tower. Wonder what in the world it was built for. Well, it's clearly liberal and something else. It'd be so useful if he had area names in real life. Yeah, if only. My older brother, Leonard, started this inn. I grew fond of the atmosphere here when I came to visit him, and so I decided to stay, and he let me work for him. He lets you. Kingfisher Inn! More towers! Could I please get a fishing rod from someone here? Could I steal one of these? I mean, what would be so bad about that? I'm sure everyone here has multiple. Anyone out here who has one to give away? 'Cause I'd appreciate it. Any NPCs to talk to who are gonna be like, hey, have you heard about fishing? Do you know what fishing is? No? Man. Every good game has fishing mechanics after all. Exactly! This is a JRPG, it has to. Like, legally, I think. Kind of a sucker for sprites mixed with 3D environments is really good. It's such a cute aesthetic. Ugh, no fishing. Funny coming all the way out here and that's really all there is. It's just a rest stop that you have to pay for. I'm sure that'll be, you know, relevant later, but as of right now... Ooh, the tower. I should save.
Overkill.
Overkill. So true. Is it because... No, I was gonna say New Ansel Path and Ambrel Tower, but...
Holy shit.
So true. Holy shit. I was gonna say, like, it was a mix of that and Liberal, but then that'd be, Ambrel. It's so annoying that you can't, like, run into enemies with another member of the party. Like, it doesn't count that way. No matter what side they run into them on, it's still counted as an ambush. What are you weak to? Very much fire. Explodes when defeated. Let's, Crit? Kill? Only reason we watch streams to play funny Slayer clips and interrupt my train of thought. So true! That's the only reason you should ever watch streams. What else matters? And... Firebolt. Wow. Really didn't need to, I guess. I mean, then again, if I had tried to hit it normally, it wouldn't have worked. Most likely. So we're fine. We can run. We're already at the tower. Okay. That's fast. Yeah, clearly, we got, like, multiple towers so far. You can't use virtual currency to play funny noises. Are you really engaged? Exactly. That's why they're there. Can I just...
So, what's the name of this tower again?
The Emerald Tower. It's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower.
Oh, I see. That's why it looks exactly like the Asmalis Tower, huh? I mean, aside from the color and the layout, of course, but the atmosphere is the same.
Wow, it's the Earth version. Destiny Tower, so true.
What's wrong?
It's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard someone talking.
You're right, Estelle. It sounds like somebody's in here.
Hope this one is 99 floors, please.
Do you think it could be...
Maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. We may have just netted ourselves something big. It looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious.
Right.
I'm not... I'm sure... Clearly I'm supposed to be here right now, because it's allowing me to. But I don't remember there being any, like... The game didn't try to lead me here in any particular way, other than the NPCs on this same path being like, hey, did you know about the tower? Did you know there's a tower? Did you know? Did you know gaming? Tower. Easy. Alright. How hard do you hit? Pretty decently.
That's that then.
Let's... Did you know gaming? Parfait is a gamer. True! Did you gaming? In The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, there's enemies. Who? Nice crit coming up. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, did you gaming? Yeah, I forgot that Estelle sure does have, like, really good armor right now.
That's that then.
That she shouldn't have, probably. In The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, Estelle hits things repeatedly. Oh my god. I didn't know that. That's a lot of them. I really need AoEs. Even our S-breaks so far are one hit, I'm pretty sure. Or one target, anyway. Like... Okay, yeah, this is an AoE. Yeah, that does it. That helps a little bit. This is a subtle nod to the phase, speak softly and carry a big stick. However, the game places this saying by making Estelle speak at an audible level. So true! They're really creative like that. Oh, well. And then... ease the game. Cold Seal spoil doing S-breaks, yeah. Yeah. That seems about right. Oh my god, Kark is full of lies and deceit? I never would have known. Thanks, Did You Know Gaming. 150, huh? Cool. I'm just gonna... Precisely one of us has fire arts, and I'm not gonna waste anything else until we get there. A bit sinister like that. Wow. True. That's a good bit of damage. Are you weak to anything else? You resist everything else. Can't believe card confirmed for being left-handed. The more you know about the world. Chest. It's empty, but you notice something carved on the bottom. It says, the secret password is Chairman Meow. You're right-handed, and yet you lie and you say you're sinister. And as we all know, there's no meaning for the word sinister other than left-handed. That's literally it. Love this little guardian of the stairs here. You do have a left hand. Ah! The truth come out. You ever hit the Windows key? Ugh. I love when monsters coming out as handed. True. Hands. He has them. You know, you really don't expect these things. A bit heavy-handed of you. True. Yeah, you got 2 of them, which is a lot. Not a lot of people can boast that. It's fine. It didn't consider it an ambush. Even though it probably should have. Thank you for grouping up like this. Because, yeah, you can't take advantage of that, but... But... that is a lot of butts. That's a lot of nuts. Let's get him. Hoop! Fine, bug booty. So true! Taking notes from my, bug character I'm for sure making in our funny little RP. Get ready. Hope this game has more battle themes. Yeah. I hope so too. What the fuck? Oh, it's pink. They're pink bombs. I misread that initially as violent palm, and I really wish that was what it was. A dastardly purple fluff. I guess that's purple. It has the ability to seal EP. And your soul. They're violent. I mean, it's accurate, though. They're about to get that crit. And I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, you need that soul. I think. You have that, right? Alright, what have I missed? This guy, apparently, misplaced it. You probably should find that soon. But I mean, do what you will. I forgot to heal Josh! Let's see. I mean, I could take advantage of the crit, but I really don't have much use for it. Instead, not meant for a soulful life? I see. You know, I think I'd rather get rid of the bulk of the enemies first. Give me one of these. I'll save her EP. She should heal herself, actually. And then for you, Josh... Soul Blur, why not? And then... Firebolt. She's fine!
Oh, are we done already?
And now we heal. Tear. Anything fun over here at all? No. There we go. No, I think we've seen everything. 4th floor. They made this one really hard to find. I don't know. There's a lot of work I had to do. Don't touch it! It's empty! Nice crit! Alright. This is gonna be a little bit annoying. And then Shara, Firebolt. To have dare I touch an empty chest, it's really impolite. Thanks for the impedes. Or not. That didn't kill it. Okay. Yeah, let's finish the job. Likewise. Start on one of the other ones. And same deal. Easy. Yeah, having both Palms and these guys in the same tower is a little... They want you to suffer a little bit. This as far as EP usage goes. Because you're both losing a lot from the Palms and also using a lot on these. It's,
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay, I can't get over from there. That's... Oh, There's just... I just cannot. I cannot the platform. I'm gonna do it like this time, where I have Josh soften him up at first, and then Shara can kill. Meanwhile, Estelle can be busy fucking up all the Palms over there. Imagine if the characters dance to the battle music. They should. It's a missed opportunity. Too bad this trade isn't gonna go anywhere. They do a lot of damage as well. They really should take a page from Mario and Luigi. Every RPG should. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue, isn't it? And then Shara, do your thing. Kill these guys. Lovely. Stash is an essential stat to game design. It really is. I can't believe more games haven't implemented it. We're in an awkward spot, to say the least. Do I even have anything to restore EP? No. Yeah, this is a bit. What are the odds? Pretty good, apparently. First of all, anime boys tend to suffer from cripplingly low stash stat. It's true. It's sad but true. I can't imagine why that'd be. It's really a mystery. Oi. We good? I mean, the answer is no, clearly. Yeah, I didn't think so. Didn't think that one would take any damage. You two can focus on this one over here. Easy. Does it say anything about impenetrable scales, but it's weak against fire? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that once we run out of EP. I guess the answer is just don't. For the love of God. Kill this clown. Also, I need to level up, I think, is what's really gonna save me here. Especially as I'm running out of healing items. Hi, Palms. Can't reach. Okay. Crazy that our normal reach is enough, but not the crafts. It's the same weapon. Doesn't matter.
That's that then.
I miss Emma and Elisa and Elliot so bad. And to a lesser extent, Machias. That's bad.
Yikes. Help.
You don't seem worried. Strength up! That's gonna be so useful here. Man, then they're giant glowing crystals. I'm kinda curious if this does anything. Yeah, what is with this guy? That does in fact work. Suppose no reason to not do this.
Here I come.
Yeah, different battle theme. Finally. Dual Strike does more damage. Or, you know, any at all. It makes sense. Yeah, just slap it. Level up, please.
Oh.
It does sound like Mario Kart DS, actually, yeah. We aren't anywhere near a level up, huh?
Oh, thank you. You really saved my hide.
Well, if it isn't Professor Alba. I was all tense because I thought it might be the Sky Bandits.
It's been a while now, hasn't it?
You know this guy?
Yeah, he's a scholar who's been investigating the towers in Liberal.
It's been like 2 days.
When we were escorting those reporters, we ran into him at the Esmalis Tower.
And here it looks like I'm being rescued again.
We heard talking earlier. Is there someone else in here with you?
Oh, goodness, you heard that? How embarrassing. It's a bad habit I have whenever I'm doing my research.
Is it? Okay, yeah, I don't trust this guy at all.
I don't say what I'm thinking out loud. I can't collect my thoughts.
He's totally just talking to himself. There's definitely not another person hiding here.
Oh, so you were just talking to yourself, huh?
Gee, isn't it weird that he was able to climb all these towers without any help, even though he apparently isn't trained in combat at all, and claims that he was just like, you know, able to run out of the way of all the monsters and everything. And then even when they offered to, you know, escort him up the towers, or like, you know, instructed him, hey, like, you should probably ask the bracers to do that, he's like, well, I don't have the money. As if the bracers don't have, you know, some sort of thing in place. They're kind of, you know, the local adventurers guild. So surely they're occasionally willing to, you know, do a job without being paid by the client for the good of the world or something. I don't know. Are you also at the church? I'm not sure what's being implied with that. I can't. I'm not. I'm gonna act knowledgeable, but I'm not. But I don't trust this guy.
We're all a little crazy sometimes. At any rate, we'd best save the chit-chat for another time. We should get out of this place before more monsters come looking for a snack.
Eh? You're leaving already?
Why? Is there a problem?
My research here isn't finished.
Oh, well, in that case, take as much time as you need. Estelle, Joshua, we're leaving now. Mr. Researcher here says he can find his own way back to town.
Eh?
Wow, now that was scary.
She totally threatened the poor guy.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm ready to leave now.
Men are definitely best when they're so agreeable. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, let's go, pronto.
Okay.
Good grief.
She wants out. Oh, Professor Thomas, yeah. Forgot about his involvement with the church. Oh, that's what mimics look like in this game, is it? Monsters appeared. Uh-huh, one of them. Robber Trapper. Kill it from afar. How much does this do? And if this doesn't work... Yeah, okay.
Someone's been naughty.
Let's see if this does anything at all. A decent amount of damage. I worry, though. Yeah, okay. Alright. Not sure when Estelle got all that EP, but happy about it. Did she level up just earlier and I just missed it? Alright, see ya, Kark. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever. Time zone. What you doing over there? I'm glad he's at least staying away. Is this gonna be enough? Probably not. Nice having on the HP heal, I guess. Nah, it's just Chera who needs to be healed. That's fine. Hey, let's hang out together. For no particular reason. Wow. He'll be fine for a second. Alright, we continue. I probably should, I don't know, do this. I'll move him back over in range. Keep her alive. Fine. Never mind, it's still not in range. Ugh. Can't do that anymore, apparently.
Oh, are we done already?
I guess if you kill it and it's the last enemy, it doesn't deal damage. Alright. The chest is empty. How depressing. Suppose so. Oh boy. I guess we're doing this. I was really hoping, like, oh, maybe the mimics are just hidden in this game. Maybe it's just not as obvious. No, it is. Let's just kill them all at the same time. Oh, that's really not much, huh? It's really not much damage at all. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, let's keep bidding down this one. So you do have an impede. Obviously not very useful in the immediate moment, but... you know, continue doing that. I really wish her returns were timed better here. I can do a thing about that, obviously, but... maybe we can kill... it's a... I don't want to kill him, though, is the thing. This one's the furthest from dying. Okay, that does nothing. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? Just take the L and retry. That's a little fucked up. Do we have anything fun here that we could just... not really. What to do? Just build up S-Break. Do regular attacks so we don't have a lot of delay and can heal more conveniently. Maybe. But they can still just do that, where they hone in on someone and can kill them in 2 hits. Which is pretty... look, it's inconvenient. Yeah, okay. This is feeling like a kind of situation where I need to just leave and, you know, heal somewhere. It's just the other one, yeah. It's just the 2 chests, so... We can continue going upwards. Okay, yeah, there's just the roof from here. Anything we can do? Not really. We can at least admire the view. We got that. That's something. No, what we'll do is we'll head down, heal, come back. And then our last little thing we'll do for the stream is killing the Mimic. Because I'm not gonna just let that one slide. I think I want that one dead. Where's the exit to this floor? Oh god. Come on. At least it's just the one. You know what? I don't care enough. Is it just a guaranteed... Surely we can't just run from every single encounter. It's just 100% chance of run? I mean, alright. I guess I'll take that. I mean, there's that, you know, it's just not like he can always escape completely scot-free, but... Still... It's wild that we can just... Alright. This is great. It's a good thing we're leaving, and we're almost out. But, it's really that easy to miss input, isn't it? I mean, I'm grateful for this in the moment, but it seems a little... questionable. To put it lightly.
Oh goodness, you helped me out of a mess again. If you hadn't come along when you did, I might have been done for good this time. I've managed to get a little funding for my research, so I'll send a payment to the guild as a token of my gratitude.
Like I told you before, hire a bracer to escort you around.
Funds permitting, I will seriously look into that next time. Anyway, I must be going now.
Are you sure you don't need to be escorted back to town?
If I did that, then my wallet would truly be barren. Farewell, everyone. I hope we can meet again someplace.
He certainly is a strange one.
I don't trust him.
Think so? He seems like the typical academic to me.
Okay, but that's also true, though.
You know, the type that gets lost in whatever they're doing.
You're definitely not one of those people, that's for sure.
Hey, even I know better than to come waltzing into a place like this alone.
But, for a scholar, he may just be more than meets the eye. For one, he came here by himself.
Maybe you're right, but we're the ones who ended up having to save us behind.
I'm getting a very strong sense of deja vu. You know, I feel like the same scene played out earlier.
Well, that's just part of the bracer line of work. Anyway, how about we get going?
Okay, so that's just a hidden quest. I mean, fair enough. But you know what? I don't know why I didn't just avoid that. It did just without shares. That's why the last couple lines didn't feel familiar. I love that they just reused that. Fuck it, I guess. Not exactly the same. Yeah, the intro there was, yeah. The feel the same. Yeah, the like, you're not one of those scholarly types that, like, definitely knew, but... Yeah, the reporters. Yeah, right. Ugh. Okay, now we go all the way back up. And avoid enemies along the way as best I can. Not this way. See, the thing is... That is not the exit. It's hard to tell when I don't, you know, rotate the camera correctly. Not that there's anything I can do about that. Is this the right way? Yes, I just have to... I tried. They really want to make sure you run into those, huh? For the love of God. Let me out! I asked for so little. These encounters are not optional. In the slightest. That one was. Okay. There it is. We save. And pray to God. So. Get our healer going fast. Taunt for sure. That won't backfire at all. Why would it? In retrospect, I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. It'll be fine, because... Self and guard. Yikes.
I'm sorry.
Why is it like this? We're gonna try that again. There's a reason I saved. There's an obvious solution here of, you know, just charge up S-brakes and go from there, but it's a little boring. Yeah, we just need to start attacking, I think. As soon as possible. Might still be useful, but... just want to get rid of at least one of them as fast as I can. Don't think it needs that long of an animation. Right, that does barely any damage. Good God. Why? 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 Why do they deal that much damage? When we're fighting 3 of them. You know what time it is? It's the worst time in the world. Craft point grinding.
That's that then.
This actually is a really good spot to craft point grind. If I'm cool with losing some EP from healing. Then again, I could just focus on the little guys for that and just... you know. She sure has a lot of EP, so... Love that miss. Yikes. Can't reach that one, so... Please don't die. Great! Ruining my work immediately. Because of nearly nothing but RNG. And fun, very cool turn order. Definitely what I meant to do. Ugh. It's fireball. Get rid of one of them. Good god, the criticals and everything. Yeah, Cold Steel definitely more friendly. Like, this is just... This is not, like, entertaining at all. They're just like, hey, what if you just suffered for no real reason? Every second of your day? Hey. We're almost there.
Good to go.
Okay, anyway. One more fight, and we should be good to go. I hate that it's with this guy. You know what? No. Not giving enough CC to deal with these numbers sometimes. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. There's just almost zero crowd control, at least in this point in the game. It's gonna go back up, and then... We have one AoE, and it's a singular attack that... one character has. Oh, Shara. One down. Great, nice miss. Two down. Three down. Joshua almost has his S break. Wouldn't that be nice? Good god. Please hit. Come on! You know, it's a fun idea. Because I don't want to have to redo all that. But this is gonna take a second. It's really a question of what I want to waste my time on. Right, she has really good armor. But it should be fine, as long as we're as long as we're going really, really fast. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Glad I selected the right thing there. Could have gone badly. First, what we're gonna do is just save. We can give ourselves an advantage. Hopefully take care of one of them in one go. There we go. And number 2 there. Firebolt. Finish out that one. Firebolt number 2. Clear this guy before it does anything, hopefully. That's a lot better. Shara no longer has her S break for some reason. Probably just doing less this fight. So I guess we do another. Let's just not have you do anything, because it still is fine right now. That's gonna be useful. It's fine. It's fine. They're about there anyway. How are we doing on health? Fine enough. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Please. Get that strength up. See what this does for us. Quite a lot! And then... take another strength up here. Hopefully get this guy down low enough that Josh can then kill it. That's our S on one of them. Yeah, right, like, and it doesn't even kill. That's a decent amount, but like... brother. Oh, come on. Gonna wait for that. Steal it. Okay. I think it's worth it just to take one of them out. Especially one's about to attack. Then as you do. You get the crit, I think. Not gonna do a ton, but it's something. It's free. I think we wanna heal Shara. Before anything happens. Oh, thank you, ma'am. What'd you just knock down? Are you supposed to be up there? Alright, so we're doing bad. Generally. Gonna be fainted. Let's find out. And heal yourself first. Almost. I think it's worth it to try and... Okay, they're casting this round. They're casting. That's two. The self-destruct is really... It doesn't hit very far away, huh? Hi, Mateo. Hope you're doing well. I can't talk, but I hope you're doing well. We're struggling right now, but it's sometimes just like that. Do we have another heal? Yeah. I feel like... solid chance Shara gets attacked here. And I don't... I actually would have gone off in time. I just didn't want to trust it. So... Yikes. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna... Still. Whatever. Sure. Healing item. Secondary benefit there. Actually get the recipe. And almost to an S-break. Let's just have you heal yourself. I don't trust anything. And... hopefully... with this and an S-break... we'll be good-ish? Please attack Shara. Hey, that's what we're looking for, baby!
Someone's been naughty.
Clown? You thought. Alright, just a couple more arts should do it then. Whatever item I get from this better be worth it. Especially if I'm about to get critted on. Not much I could do about that. Other than having saved Shara's S-break for them, but eh. This will even out their levels a little bit, so there's that.
Piece of cake.
It's a lot of... Sepith. Chainmail. That's even better than... Okay, that's wild. Who do I want to have the best armor? It's definitely Estelle. Then we can... Do like that. Good deal, okay. That was worth it. Even if I had to suffer for it. And now I have to get all the way back down the tower. But, you know, the chest is empty because someone came and took the stuff out. You wouldn't know who did that now, would you? No idea. Must have been the monsters that were in there. Please. Don't interrupt me. Ugh. Yeah, take your time. Excuse me. Pardon me. We're just trying to make it out of here. Could I get, like, an escape rope? Could really use one of those right now. It's a miracle I didn't run into that one. Fantastic. I avoided one bug and ran into another. You know, if Shara wasn't the one who was down right now, I'd have been very tempted. Because those guys are annoying. What's this? That's just a wall. Right. Oh, bugs. Let me out. Finally. After 10,000 years in the dungeon. I'm free. Saving right here. I'm gonna get to... I'm getting back to town before I do anything, I think. Well, good to know, you know, the towers are worth doing aside from just, you know, completionism and all that. I suppose they do get you bracer points. So, there's that too, but good armor. Nothing wrong with getting some good armor. Let's report what we've done. Because why not?
Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report.
I have so much to report all the time. Anyway... Oh, you know what I should do? Check out the board. Yeah. Get all that shit. Glad I didn't forget to do that. Because I nearly did. Can't believe the first optional side quest I did in this game was a hidden one. It's pretty major considering it's, you know, the towers are spread across the entire region. But still. I'm kind of surprised there aren't, like, super bosses for those, but I'll take not having to do that. Actually, we've evened out our levels. I didn't realize. Huh. Alright. Well, regardless, I think that's about enough. After fighting that mimic, you know, I mean, I already said it was going to be the end of stream, but even if I hadn't, ugh, I think I need a break after that. So let's see who's up and who's available to raid. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing some more trails. And then on Saturday, I'm probably going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet, doing raids and all that. So yeah, that should be fun. Alright, who up? Miffy is currently playing an Identity V. If I could even talk. So sure, why not? Let's go say hi. As long as she's still going. We're gonna go do that. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool, dear. And this ad on Twitch is, like, blaring, which is so nice. But yeah, Red, it's, that was something. I'm glad the usual, you know, open up with art spam, or Asperg spam, I mean, worked out more or less? But, God. Anyway, let's go say hi. I'm gonna get some rest, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.